I'm Ciara. I'm the pharmacist here today. How can I help you?
Hello, I'm just here to collect my prescription.
No problem. Can I confirm your name and address, please?
Yeah, it's Anna Smith, number 1 Strawberry Hill, Cork City.
Perfect. I've got you ready for you.
Lovely.
So it's one item that you've been prescribed for today. Do you know what it's for?
It's this new medication that I'm on for my ulcerative colitis. Yeah, for my inflammation.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. So this is called Sulfasalazine. So it contains sulfasalazine, which is an anti-inflammatory drug. So basically kind of stops inflammation in your bowels and kind of helps you get on top of your symptoms and to control them.
Great.
So the doctors recommend that you take 2 tablets 4 times a day. So this is kind of a dose to help you kind of get well and to kind of get your symptoms under control. So there's a few important things to remember when taking this medicine. So first of all, they have to be swallowed whole with water, so not just chew or crush them. Just not to take them with any kind of indigestion remedies. So things like counter like Rennies or Nexi. If you are taking those, just space it out for 2 hours. So take the Nexi or Rennies 2 hours before or 2 hours after the medicine.
Okay.
And the other over-the-counter medicine to be aware of would be anything containing loperamide, so that would be anti-diarrhea, so diarrhea medication.
Okay,
So
okay,
like
I'll be aware of that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
be like Imodium or Rash or something like that. And then it can also colour your urine, this tablet here. And it's nothing to worry about if that does happen.
Okay.
But just that.
So that's normal.
That's completely normal.
Okay, great. Perfect.
So does that all make sense so far?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so I'll just tell you about maybe the side effects. So things like nausea or diarrhea or vomiting can occur, or headache or dizziness. And not everybody experiences them, and hopefully you won't. But if they are troublesome, just you can contact us, contact your doctor. The other thing to be aware of is if you develop a rash after maybe taking the tablet for the first time, just if you notice that, stop taking it and maybe contact your doctor.
Okay.
There's more information about that in the patient information leaflet, and I have that in here as well.
Okay, great.
So then it's just important to make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. So make sure that you're getting maybe about 2 litres of fluids a day, so these are 8 glasses. And just helps them kind of flush out the kidneys and get rid of the drug when it's finished doing its job. Other things to remember would be that you need to go back to your doctor for regular blood tests. Do you have an appointment arranged?
Yeah, we have an appointment with the nurse and the doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're just going to do a review or something.
That's it, yeah. Sometimes once your symptoms get in control, they might change the dose.
Okay.
But for the moment, it's 2 tablets 4 times a day, and I've got it on the label if you
Okay.
anything.
Fantastic.
Other thing I wanted to remind you about is that if you are considering or planning pregnancy, it is important to discuss that with your doctor, just with this medication. So I think that's everything I have to tell you about the medicine. Is that all clear?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, would you have any advice in relation to it's just everything is just come on so fast. I got the colonoscopy, then I got the diagnosis, now I'm starting this new medication. Would there be any just the symptoms and any supports that I could use to?
I totally understand. It's completely turns somebody's world upside down.
Yeah.
So I suppose in terms of supports, you can always contact ourselves. We can offer you advice on your medicine or anything that's kind of dietary exercise or anything also your GP or your consultant. And you mentioned a nurse there. Sometimes there's specialist nurses that help out as well, so we can contact number for them.
Yeah, I actually do. Yeah. So I can just ring them and ask them any questions as well. Okay,
another thing that's really useful is the Irish Society for Colitis and Crohn's Disease. So they have a website and it's got really useful information in a very kind of easy to read and kind of patient friendly manner. And they also have an app which some of my patients find really handy. It actually has a feature that shows the locations of public bathrooms, so people find that really handy.
Yeah.
I suppose in terms of other advice, in terms of diet, I suppose your symptoms are probably a bit
it's totally flared at the moment. Yeah, it's just really bad.
Yeah, it must be very comfortable. So some people they find low fibre diet can be useful. So if you kind of try maybe white bread or white rice instead of maybe the brown or the whole grain varieties.
Yeah, you think the opposite.
Yeah, exactly. Then this would only be very short term, just while you're kind of experiencing the symptoms. Also, you find helpful to have kind of smaller meals. So if you have maybe 6 to 8 small meals throughout the day rather than 2 or 3 big meals. Some people find dairy products can be a bit troublesome when they have a flare, so maybe avoiding milk or cheese or anything like that. Some people find lactose free useful.
Okay.
And then,
so I guess you just play around to see.
Yes. What I would say is though, just do that while you have the flare. Once your symptoms kind of get under control, it's important to just eat a balanced diet. That you are eating fruit and vegetables, trying the whole grain varieties. This is when you're kind of on top of your symptoms. and I won't be making any drastic changes without speaking to a dietitian first.
Okay. Lovely.
In terms of exercise, that's also something people find helpful. I know at the moment you mightn't feel up to it, and something like a gentle walk or yoga can be helpful. And then I suppose once you feel more in control of your symptoms, if you can try and get 30 minutes 5 times a week, it'd be brilliant. But every little bit helps.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me?
I think you've covered everything there. Thank you so much.
No problem at all. I hope that helps, and please get in touch if we can help you.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get that app anyway.
Do.
Thank you very much.
Bye.